Emma, what important task have you been avoiding this week?
Only one? That is a very optimistic question.
Fair answer. Why do people delay things they actually want to finish?
Often the task feels uncomfortable, unclear, or too large, so the brain looks for easier pleasure.
And suddenly cleaning one drawer feels like a national emergency.
Exactly. We become extremely productive at the wrong thing.
So procrastination is not always laziness.
No, it is often an attempt to escape a difficult feeling for a few minutes.
What feelings usually create that escape?
Fear of failure, boredom, confusion, perfectionism, or simply not knowing where to begin.
Perfectionism sounds positive, but it can stop action.
Yes, if the first step must be perfect, the first step may never happen.
Then the unfinished task becomes heavier in our mind.
And that extra pressure makes us avoid it even more.
A small delay turns into a loop.
Avoid, feel guilty, promise to start later, and avoid again.
How can we break that loop?
Make the first action so small that your brain has almost nothing to fear.
Give us an example.
Do not say, "I will write the whole report." Say, "I will open the document and write one sentence."
One sentence sounds almost too easy.
That is the point. Starting creates movement, and movement often creates motivation.
So we should not wait for motivation before we begin.
Right, sometimes motivation arrives after the first 2 minutes of work.
What if the task still feels confusing?
Replace a vague task with a visible action.
For example, study English is vague.
But listen to one 5-minute dialogue and repeat 5 sentences is clear.
The brain can start a clear action more easily.
Yes, decide what, where, and when before the moment of work.
So instead of later, say it's 7 o'clock at my desk.
Exactly. Later is a beautiful place where nothing ever begins.
Does the environment matter?
A lot. Make the good action easy and the distractions slightly harder.
Put the phone in another room.
Yes, or close unnecessary tabs and prepare what you need before starting.
Small friction can protect attention.
And small preparation reduces the energy needed to begin.
What about using a timer?
A short 10-minute timer works well because the task has a clear ending.
Let us practice useful phrases from this idea.
First, I have been putting it off. That means you have delayed it.
Second, I do not know where to begin.
Third, let me break it into smaller steps.
Fourth, I will start with just 5 minutes.
And fifth, done is better than perfect.
Which one describes you today?
Please do not put off answering that question until next week.
What is today's challenge?
Choose one delayed task and write the smallest possible first action.
Then do that action for only 5 minutes.
You may stop after 5 minutes, but you may discover that starting was the hardest part.
Small action is not a weak beginning. It is a smart beginning.
Tell us in the comments what tiny step you will take today.
Subscribe for more simple English through useful ideas.
Keep listening, keep thinking, and we will see you in the next lesson. Put off, I have been putting off this task. Now repeat.
Avoid, we often avoid uncomfortable work. Now repeat.
Vague, a vague plan is difficult to start. Now repeat.
Friction, remove friction before you begin. Now repeat.
Momentum, a small action can create momentum. Now repeat. Let's review the useful phrases. I have been putting it off. I do not know where to begin. Let me break it into smaller steps. I will start with just 5 minutes. Great work.